Doctor of Common Sense, Tariq Nasheed, and AMTV, they all have something in common. Well, it's a lot of things, really, but the main thing that they do have in common is that they complain about YouTube constantly. And they have said on more than one occasion, I'm going to leave YouTube so I can control my own content and my own material. And I'm going to focus on my website, but they never do. Tariq Nasheed had a main channel terminated permanently. And what did he do? Before that day was done, he had created 3 more channels. Now, he sit there and talk shit about YouTube and said that he didn't need YouTube and he wasn't worried about AdSense. But at the same time, those 3 new channels are monetized. These niggas lie to your face, man. And you stand there and you let them do it. They pull the wool over your eyes constantly and you stand there and you let them do it. Hell, you help them do it. You help them to blindfold your own self. I've never seen nothing like this before in my entire life. You help them to cheat you. How much money are you going to give these fucking niggas, man? I can hear the people now saying, well, see, I know what it is. See, he's jealous. Jealous of what? I don't have to beg people in order to maintain my lifestyle. Okay? I think that that's the lowest of the low. You're not a man when you have to beg other people for money and enough money so that you can live off of it. Because you're too lazy to get out there and get a fucking job and do it for yourself. And you're willing to put up with YouTube and anything else that may be a stumbling block in your way. You're willing to put up with it because you're being paid. That's why you won't turn away. That's why you won't walk away from YouTube right now and never look back. Tariq Nasheed, AMTV, Doctor of Common Sense, and a slew of others. You have a lot in common. You're not going nowhere. Just as long as YouTube keep allowing you to create channels, you will continue to create channels and be seen on YouTube, trying to reach out to anyone that will give you some fucking money. You are modern day bums. I like to call them cyber bums. You beg these people constantly for money, but it's going to run out soon. YouTube knows all about it. And I keep telling you, YouTube is on its way to permanently removing all you niggas off YouTube. Every last one of you. And when I say niggas, ignorant people, okay? I'm not referring to black people, ignorant people. That's the definition. That's how I'm using it. So this includes white, black, green, yellow, red, and brown, and whatever other color you might be, or you think you might be. YouTube is going to get rid of your ass. And it's going to happen soon. They're aware of all the money that you have been collecting. See, and someone else is aware of this too, the government. And you're not giving them their cut. And I've talked about this before. The government is the most greedy entity on this fucking planet. And they want theirs no matter what. If you make $2 on the side, they want a fucking dollar of it. And if you hold out on them, they're coming for you. And they're going to take it all. And throw your ass in fucking jail. They're going to break you financially and physically. Mentally and every other way that can break your ass down. So they are aware of all this money being passed around that's not being taxed. And right now, I can guarantee you something. And you know when I give you a guarantee, you can take it to the bank. They have already figured out how to get theirs. They have already came up with a plan to get their money from each and every one of you bastards, you lazy ass bastards that want these people out here to take care of you. And you don't want to take care of yourself. You don't want to be responsible for yourself. They're coming for you, each and every one of you. And I feel sorry for you. I really do, because, see, when all this stops, and they will be the reason that all this is going to stop, and it's going to be soon. Some of you are going to feel the effects of it before Christmas, before this year is out. I can guarantee you. And the bulk of you, when the new year comes in, new year, new rules. 2018, you're going to be begging for 2017 again. I'm telling you. And a lot has happened this year, but you wait until 2018 comes into existence. Everything, listen, I really want to take a moment. And I want to relate to you. I want to tell you something that's going to blow your mind. Lately, in case you hadn't noticed, there's been a lot of things that's been going on in everybody's lives that's very mysterious. I'm talking about people that you wouldn't have thought that would have been sick and passed away or something. You know, one of those people that you just never really thought that would just die. And then all of a sudden you hear that they passed away. Or you hear something about someone that you never expected to hear. Mysterious situations going on. I mean, almost back to back. Not just one here and then another there. No, almost back to back, continuously. 2017 has been full of these mysterious circumstances. I'm here to tell you right now, 2018 is going to be worse. 2018 is going to be worse. Look at all the killings that's happening. All of the so-called mentally disturbed individuals that's going out here killing people and going on killing rampages. Notice how they're not talking about these like they used to. A story like this would stay on CNN for almost damn near a month. They would be talking about it every single day. For example, the latest events that happened, and I know you know exactly what I'm talking about, when the, crazy so-called mentally disturbed person went into the elementary school. This was recent and killed several people. CNN is not covering that story like they would have covered that story, say, even 3 to 4 months ago. Something has changed. Someone is calling the shots and letting them know, listen, don't talk about this. Don't talk about that. They don't want you to focus on that, in other words. They want you to focus on everything else that they put on there every single day. And you know what that is? The disagreement that Korea and the United States is going through. That's the main thing that they want you to focus on, because we are going to war, because war is big business. And the people who run this country, they have already given the green light for war. As a matter of fact, it was their idea in the first place. See, the United States is trillions of dollars in debt. And the people that lent us the money, well, they want their money back. We don't have it. So what happens when you don't have the money? They're going to find another way to get it. So they're going to start calling some shots. They're going to start letting the United States know that, you know what, we're in charge now. Let's go to war so that we can get at least half of our money back through the big business that war brings. This has happened before, in case you hadn't been paying attention. And it's going to happen again.